90-Day Fiance. Angela's acting just like Miss Piggy amid Michael's split. Her ego's out of control after fundraiser and new family drama. Angela deems dramatic persona mirrors Miss Piggy's diva behavior, from over-the-top fashion to emotional outbursts. Angela's former relationship with Michael echoes the twisted dynamic of Miss Piggy and Kermit. Angela needs to come to terms with who Michael truly is and also acknowledge her own faults. Like Miss Piggy, Angela has blind spots. 90-Day Fiancé star Angela Deem may be putting on a show for a drama-hungry audience, but lately it seems like she's channeling the notorious diva Miss Piggy. In fact, that conceited Muppet has nothing on the post-Michael Isle-Sammy Angela. Like the great diva who loves to say moi, Angie's flaunting over-the-top fashion, browbeating an ex. Yes, Miss Piggy and Kermit have had some breaks, and tossing her super blonde hair. In fact, the women are so alike that Miss Piggy's one-liners could actually pass for the sometimes violent Angela's. Behind every good woman is a great left hook, Miss Piggy. Angela's histrionics are loud, bold, and cartoonish. Much like Miss Piggy, Angela spent years dominating her meeker mate. Now she has to go it alone. Without her sidekick, Angela must build herself up. To do so, she's resorting to classic Miss Piggy skick, from flaunting wild fashion to calling herself a queen. Michael played the beta male role with Angela for years, getting pushed around like nobody's business. Kermit, poor little frog, has to put up with so much, but at least his love is sincere. The same can't be said for Nigerian scammer Michael. Angela's TikTok, as shown above, features the controversial 90-Day Fiancé icon outside an airport. The clip is accompanied by the caption, "I love you all, CABDA Rocase the Queen's heart." Angela wears a sort of crown in the video, a jeweled hairband that gives her a regal look. In the most dramatic moment, she smells her wrist, referencing the lyrics of the song, Cried to Me by Solomon Burke. Its lyrics are pure melodrama. Miss Piggy would definitely approve. Solomon sings, "When you're all alone in your lonely room, and there's nothing but the smell of her perfume. Don't you feel like a cryin'? Don't you feel like cryin'? Don't you feel like a cryin'? Come on, cry to me." Michael has crushed Angela, but she won't go down without a fight. Losing her Kermit has been traumatic. He was her sounding board, her dream of a fairy tale ending, and her reason for being. For years she actually believed that the man who was so clearly into younger women and hustling her for cash was her true love. She convinced herself that it was true. Therefore it was right. Angela's revenge makeover won't fix what's wrong. However, Miss Piggy recommends taking a lot of photos. No, it's wrong, dead wrong. In Angela's Miss Piggy-esque world, she makes the rules. She decides what she wants. However, the world that Angela and the Pink Muppet inhabit isn't the real world. It's a figment of their overactive imaginations, their outsized egos, their vaulting ambitions. Quite often, it's a total dream world. All the revenge makeovers and portfolios, as per Miss Piggy at Instagram, can't change what's real. Their fantasy worlds might be compared to a Hollywood set, where a wooden house is just a facade. There's nothing behind it. It's a piece of wood painted to look exactly like a home. Michael was not Kermit, nor will he ever be the adorable, pure-hearted Muppet. They say that home is where the heart is, but for Angela, there was never a foundation of love. There was nothing to build on. Angela loved him, and he faked his love. He was only pretending. Now, instead of being able to shove a cake into his face when she's angry with him, as Miss Piggy would surely do in the right circumstances, Angela must act out online. Right now, Angie's happy, but then she's sad. She's like the famous theater masks, the ones that signify comedy and tragedy. One mask laughs and the other is anguished. Angela is all about over-the-top emotions, just like the Muppet that she frankly resembles. By the way, that's a compliment. Miss Piggy is an icon. She is, as Raymond Chandler rhapsodized about another golden-haired creature in Farewell, My Lovely. A blonde to make a bishop kick a hole in a stained glass window. Angela has the very same bravado. Of course, they should love themselves. However, they won't do that quietly. Everyone must know how they're feeling and how proud of themselves they are. This may be a defense mechanism. Miss Piggy has had her moments, feeling usurped by other glamorous actresses, such as Eva Longoria, as seen in the high-drama clip above. Her battle with Ava definitely calls to mind some of Angela's most outrageous tell-all scenes. Angela has flashed viewers, feuded with Michael and co-stars, and generally wreaked havoc.